So I was scrolling on Instagram just a couple of moments ago, and I saw that there was someone basically saying like, "Oh, Norman Osborn is black, and a certain group of fans are mad." And he brought up other characters and saying, "Oh, but their race was changed, and no one batted an eye." But the thing is, he brought up the absolute worst characters to bring that up with, because there was outrage. So he brought up the Mandarin, Scarlet Witch, and Quicksilver, Mantis, and the Ancient One. I'm gonna start with the Mandarin. This one legitimately has me actually kind of angry. Because when I was a kid, I remember being part of this outrage. Literally half the reason why Shang-Chi's a thing is because to redeem the Mandarin title. When Iron Man 3 introduced Trevor as the Mandarin, as it was some caricature, literally the Marvel fan base rioted because the Mandarin wasn't a Chinese guy with 10 superpowered rings. So potent that Marvel changed it. What do you mean nobody got mad when this race change happened? For Quicksilver and Wanda, I think I speak for the majority when I say that a lot of us didn't even realize Quicksilver and Wanda were minorities, because a lot of us grew up on the X-Men shows that didn't show that they were minorities. But when Age of Ultron came around and showed that, since then we've been advocating to have the minority they're supposed to be representing play the characters. Even Marvel Rivals knew to change this problem. As for Mantis, she's been Asian coded in the comics for a very long time. Marvel Guidebook, you see, the ultimate character guide. They state that she was raised in Vietnam. During her duration on Earth, she was pretty Asian coded already. From that point forward, after her revamp, she was a green alien. She didn't belong to a specific ethnic group. As for the Ancient One, I'm gonna be completely honest, I wasn't into the comics by the time this movie came around, so I can't completely talk about it on this point. But with the reaction of freaking the Mandarin and him not being the accurate race, I'm pretty sure it's safe to say that there was probably a similar reaction, especially with not even the character's gender being correct. In general, he was the content creator was basically addressing the whole discourse around Norman Osborn being portrayed as a black man and saying, oh, the typical audience is mad. But the thing I find interesting is that the content creator is completely ignoring the fact that Norman Osborn is supposed to be a vile, scum of the earth human being. And of all the characters, that's the character they decided to make black. And the thing may be, oh, well, this Norman Osborn is going to be like that. Then that's not Norman Osborn. Almost every cartoon he's been in, he is a lowlife of some kind. So if he ain't a lowlife, that ain't Norman. If it ain't Norman, why did you name him Norman? You could have made a whole new character just like what they did with Kaori.